Hi guys, this is Lashette from Scarlet Moon Creations, and I am back with activity number 6 in the Faeries Oracle mini study. I've said before, this mini study for the Faeries Oracle by Brian Froud and Jessica Macbeth is group 1, and we're doing this in the Facebook group Abundant Life Tarot, link in the description. Also linked in the cards up above as well, or that way, is the Faeries Oracle mini study playlist. I have the announcement video explaining the details, a video about prepping and resources, as well as a video with the schedule and the previous 5 activities we've done so far. You can jump in at any time if you would like to study this deck in depth, I guess. But with that being said, let's talk about today's activity. That is meditating with a card. There are 65 cards in this deck from 66 cards from 0 to 65. And what I want you to do is to pick a card. You can go into this completely blind, just shuffle the cards or spread them out on your table, face down, completely blind pick, or personally, I think you should pick more consciously than that for this first time if you've never done this before, particularly if you don't really do meditations. You can spread the cards out on a table face up, and whichever calls to you, still kind of randomly choosing. Or another option is you pick one that you're really thinking about, that you want to become close to, either because you noticed it when you were doing the sorting exercise and this is something that calls to you, or you noticed it maybe when you were doing the deck insights exercise where we made 3 piles, one that was cards that attract you, one that was cards that repel you, ones that you felt meh about. I encourage you to, unless you are experienced with meditation or pathworking, or you've done this before with this deck, to probably stick with the attract pile for this first time. Maybe the meh pile, just a card that attracts you. You want to get to know that particular fae a little bit better. And you could do this for both meditations. That's right, I will be giving you 2. There's already 2 inside the guidebook, but I will be giving you one kind of light meditation and then a slightly longer, more path working meditation. I'll put timestamps down below in the description so that you can click on the ones that you're interested in. If you don't want my guidance, and that's fine, you can click out of the video now. Let's continue if you'd like to go on this guided journey with me. Okay, so first thing you want to do definitely is find a comfortable, quiet spot where you will not be disturbed for a few minutes. That is key here. So if you're not sure, watch this video through first, definitely, and then pick a time and a place where you can do it. It doesn't have to be dead silent, just in such a way where you know you're not going to be knocked out of your mental space while you're in the middle of meditation by sudden noise or interruptions by kids and pets or other things. Then you want to make sure your space is comfortable. I honestly suggest, again, if you're not used to doing meditation or path working, not to lie down. particularly if you're not 100% sure you've gotten a good night's sleep. Falling asleep during meditation happens a lot. It's not a bad thing, but for the purposes of getting to know a card or a fae in this deck, falling asleep probably not the best. If you are more comfortable getting visions in your sleep or just having lucid dreams, that's something that happens to you or that you're comfortable with happening to you, then keep that in mind as well. You can put this on before. Set all of that, find yourself a comfortable way to sit. You don't have to have your legs crossed or anything like that, but if you're gonna be sitting still for a few minutes, you want to make sure you're gonna be comfortable during that entire time. Like, a leg's not gonna fall asleep or you're not gonna fall over. And yeah, if you need to set the ambience, incense, oil diffuser, having fairy lights, putting on some light music with no lyrics or something in another language that's not distracting, go ahead, set the mood is what I'm getting at here. Okay, following the guidebook, Jessica says that you should ground and center yourself. There are some grounding techniques and centering techniques. If you want to connect with your higher self, fairy, any higher realms, spirit that you would, I guess, in this type of setting, however it is that you usually do that, to set, again, the mood. Your body knows. You know, so let's get into it. Now that you're comfortable and you are ready, let's start the first meditation. So what you want to do is sit and breathe. Take a deep breath in. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel your solar plexus going in and out. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in and out. In and out. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Hear your breath as it goes in and out. Push your stomach in and out with your breath. Let it come all the way out. When you breathe in, and pull it back in, your belly button to your spine. When you breathe out, continue your breathing. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. In 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4. Out. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Listen to the sound of your breath. Feel the breath going in through your nostrils, back into your throat and your lungs, holding there and coming back out past your teeth and lips. Okay. You pick up the card that you picked, gaze at it, look at the scene. Who's in it? What are they doing? Where are they? What are their facial expressions? And gaze into the card. When you're ready, you can close your eyes. I'm going to count down from 10, and you will slowly picture in your mind's eye the scene of the card coalescing around you. Remember, your intention is to enter the scene, to get to know this card, this point better. Remember to continue to breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can step into the scene. Where are you? You can open your mind's eye. What do you see around you? Who is there? What is there? How do you feel? Cold? Comfortable? Or hot? Is it raining? Snowing? Or sunny? Are you indoors or outdoors? In a hut? A home? And what is the decor that you see around you? Or are you outside? Where outside? Is there water nearby? Are you in a cave? On a mountain? Or in the forest? A valley? What is around you? Who is around you? Listen. Do you hear someone speaking? Are they talking to you? What are they saying? Can you tell? Or are they speaking with someone else? Are they talking to you? Are they close by? Are they far away? What else do you hear? Any animals? Like birds or frogs? And what about wind? Fabric rustling? Take a deep breath in through your nose. What do you smell? Earth? Air? Water? Fire? Some other living beings? Food? Cooking? Flowers? Or herbs? Gosh. How do you feel emotionally? Are you sad? Or happy? Angry? Excited? What are you doing? And what is everyone else, if there is anyone else, doing around you? Do you feel big or small? Strong? Healthy? Sick? Tired? What can you see? What is your perspective? Are you looking down at everything and everyone else? Are you looking up? Or off to the side? Who are you? Are you you? Are you wearing the clothes that you were at the beginning of this video? Are you wearing something else? Are you someone else? Take the time to soak it all in. Remember, there's no rush. You can always come back here. It might not be exactly the same, but it will still exist. What do you need to know? Take in what you can. Find a quiet spot. Close your eyes. And focus on your breath again. And as I count up to 10, you'll slowly see the scene dissolve before your mind's eye and come back to the present. All the while focusing on your breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that was the first meditation. How did you like it? What do you remember? Make a note in your journal for this mini study what you noticed, what stuck out to you. You don't have to remember everything. That's okay. This is not a quiz. It's not a test. How do you feel? Relax for a minute or two. If you want to try the second meditation, we'll get going in a few minutes. Pause, drink some water. Stand up and shake your limbs out. Get the circulation flowing. Maybe stretch. Change your position. There's no need to do these back to back. I just wanted to give you 2 different examples. Okay, so let's move on to the second meditation I put in here. This one is even more like pathworking style, where you'll experience what's in the card rather than just meditating on the image of the card. And for this one, instead of stepping into the scene as it is, you want to meet the card, the beings in the card. In this deck, obviously, that would be the Fae. So again, you want to select a card that calls to you, however you do that. Once again, I caution you, if you're not used to doing this, don't pick a super difficult card to start this practice with. You want to be safe and comfortable, maybe build up to that. Now, we're not going to be just stepping into the scene of the card as it is. What you will experience with this pathworking might not look anything like what's on the card. We don't know. So just fair warning on that. But once again, you want to get real start how we did the first one. You want to get comfortable. This may take 10 to 15 minutes. That's the other thing. This one's a little longer, but start focusing on your breathing again. We want to ground and center ourselves and connect with higher powers like described in the guidebook. However you do that. So focus on your breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in and out, listening to the sound of your breath. You don't have to force it to be loud. In and out, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel the air passing through your nostrils to the back of your throat and into your lungs. Then out again, past your tongue, your lips. And as you breathe, try to relax your body, the muscles in your face, in your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your back, your hands, your abdominal muscles, your hips, your thighs, your calves, and your feet. Just let go of that bodily tension. Just while breathing in and out. Breathe in for 4. Hold your breath for 4. And out for 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. As you breathe out, release some more tension. And when you feel you're relaxed enough, you want to grab your card that you picked and hold it up before you. Gaze at the image. Take in the figures, where they are, how they're posed, what they're doing, their facial expressions. Then put your card down, close your eyes, and as I count down from 10, you will slowly see the scene unveil before you, where you can step through into the world of the Fae. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step through, step inside. When you feel You have arrived. Open your mind's eye. Where are you? Ask yourself this question. What does the atmosphere feel like? Is this a dark place or a light one? If it's a dark place, do you see a light that feel comforting, not oppressive? It's unexpected. So you keep stepping forward and going into the unknown. Exploring. It's an adventure, a beginning. As you keep going forward, the darkness is less complete. You begin to notice things around you. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? Maybe quiet. Not complete silence. You hear your footsteps. Maybe some water trickling. Air rushing past. Not too strongly though. What are you surrounded by? On all sides except for before and behind you. There's a earthy smell. Slightly wet. You're at the boundaries of the world of the Fae. How will you go forward? You come to the brightest part of this path. You realize this is a cave, a tunnel. Hence the darkness, the earthiness. Now at its entrance, you're officially entering a new place. And it's early. Out here there's some vegetation, lots of it. Flora and fauna. Slightly more sound, noises, but not many. amongst the overgrowth of leaves. You're not sure where to go now, but you keep going. Are you being led? Or are you following some unknown path of your own? If you are being led, who or what is leading you where? Can you really see them? Or just a part? Do you trust where you are going? So you keep going. So you carry on. And the journey continues. Passing you by quite often, quicker than you expect. You don't take notice of the scenery around you somehow. In a daze, like everything is passing by you like streaks of color. But you continue curious, interested, drawn, like a child. There is something new. However, the state of your body tells you maybe you've gone further than your mind thought. You come across a small body of water and you feel thirst from having traveled. Understandable. So you kneel, cup your hands, and drink some cool spring water. Once you've quenched your thirst, you continue being led, being drawn through the forest to your destination. Where that is, you tell me. Where are you going? What happens when you arrive? Who do you meet when you get there? Are they approachable? The one you've come to see, to meet? Do they have a leader-like vibe? Or a playful one? What do they have to say, if anything at all? Do they, or are they the only ones there? Or have they brought someone else? Do they look like how you imagine them? Or how the card depicts them? Or is it different? Ask them what you've come to ask. Not a boon, not a favor. But explore your curiosity a little. The more you're in their presence, the more aware you become of your surroundings. And the fact that you're not really alone. You feel the eyes on you. You're new. They're curious. It's a give and take here, an exchange of trust. You in their space, and them allowing you in their space. As you spend time there, you begin to realize you've sat down. You get more comfortable. You're tired. It's been a long journey. You're ready to go home and rest. So you begin to say your goodbyes, pay your respects, to trudge back on the journey you came along. Though you're exhausted, they stop you and direct you to a cave nearby. Is this a new cave? Possibly. Is this one and the same that you left earlier? Maybe. But they assure you, going through this cave will lead you back through the veil to the other side. You have to trust what has led you here to lead you back. And so you step through into the cave, past the vegetation that looks familiar, and into the darkness, away from the light of the Fae. Keep walking deeper and deeper, a little apprehensive, a little concerned, still tired, and still trusting that feeling, that thing that led you all this time into a deeper and deeper darkness, so you can no longer see even with your eyes open. You bump into something. Your foot. You feel it roll away from. You hear it clatter about a little bit. That's different. So you bend and you search in the darkness with your hands where that sound ended. You feel something, the only thing free to move about, that fits in your hand. You grab it, but you're not sure what it is, just by feel alone. Well, you might have an idea. Now that's not important. Now you close your eyes and once again become aware of your breath. Breathing in and out. In and out. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. As you feel your breath passing through your body, as I count up to 10, you will slowly come back to the here and now, to the present earthly plane. You will start to feel your body again, all the while focusing on your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So that was the second meditation, you guys. Let me know what you thought. At this point, again, you have your journal for this, a Faeries Oracle journal that you set aside. You've been taking notes in. Write down what you experienced with this pathworking or the earlier meditation, so that you can keep track of your work with this oracle and with the Fae. And one last thing. So what did you pick up in the cave at the end there? What was it? Make a note of that. Maybe think about why that. And if you feel called to, if you feel comfortable, please do share your experiences in the Facebook group. I personally would definitely love to hear what you guys thought of the meditations, if you did them, and or pathworking, and how your experience went. But that is all for this activity. I know this video is longer than the others, but yeah. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next activities videos are coming out, or any of my other videos on this channel. We've got several more activities to come throughout the month of May and the Faeries Oracle mini study. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.